Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to VE Universe. I'm your humble host, Victor V, bringing to you another amazing video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the major delayed or the major postponed between SwitchBack Energy, ticker symbol SBE, and ChargePoint. They were supposed to merge today, February 11, but for some reason they did not, which we're going to talk about. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video where I bought 400 common shares and 500 warrants of SBE. If you didn't watch that video, check it. It's right up there. You might want to go back and see some of the reason why I bought the share. But today, I will talk about why they did not merge. And I will also talk about why I bought those shares. I will give you guys the new date when they are merging. We will be hearing from the CEO. And again, I will give my future prediction, what I hold for this particular stock. First, the reason why I bought ChargePoint merging with SwitchBack Energy, I had three reasons. The first reason was that over 73% of the charging market or the charging industry is owned by, ChargePoint. They surpass the likes of Blink combined with Volta. I mean, you can check it up there and see. They are also international in over 14 other countries. Plus, they already have a marketable product. You can see, the charge the charge vehicle moving around from commercial building to condominiums to offices. So they already have a product. So next, let's move over to the news, why there is a delay and when are they going to merge. My YouTube analytics shows that over 75% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel yet. So please press on the red juicy subscribe button and smash the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Okay, so now let's talk about why the merger was delayed and when exactly is it going to happen. So the merger has been delayed 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks from today. And the reason is not because SwitchBack Energy and ChargePoint did not come to an agreement. So shareholders, stay calm, don't panic. It's not because of any disagreement or for some reason, they didn't come to an agreement. No, it's far from, from that. The main reason why both parties did not, agree for the merge was simply because they did not meet an acceptable quorum. So technically, they didn't get enough votes to move it to the merger level. According to, the S-files from the Security Exchange Commission, they are supposed to reach a particular, quorum. Then now, I'm right in front of Investor Place. I normally come to Investors Place for latest news when it comes to the stock market. It's an amazing website, so you might want to check it out to get more updated info. So SBE stock SwitchBack Energy shares fall on ChargePoint SPAC merger delay. So SBC stock is trending lower after the vote on its ChargePoint SPAC merger was postponed. So this is happening today, February the 11th at, 3:15 p.m. So let's look at what is important for us. So SwitchBack is trading lower on worries about the company's postponed shareholder vote today. SBE stock is a SPAC or a blank check company looking to take ChargePoint public via a merger. So let's go down. SBE postponed virtual special meeting. So it tells us here that the shares were down approximately 5% today on concerns the ChargePoint SPAC merger may take longer to be approved than initial, thought today. So when you scroll down again, this is what will interest investors. This point will interest investors. Right now, SBE stock has votes from about 45% of its outstanding shares, either directly or via proxy. Unfortunately, a majority is needed in order for the merger to be approved. So you can see a majority is needed. 45% of shareholders voted. So where's the remaining 55? So please, if you do own shares of SBE merging with ChargePoint and you want the merge to take place, please check your mails, check your emails. There is a letter or an email on how to vote. So vote so we can initiate this merger and we start making money. Very, very important. So now let's keep scrolling down. We'll find something more important. So where does SBE stock go from here? This is a very important point. The new special meeting is scheduled for February 25th. So you can see exactly 2 weeks from now, we have another opportunity to close the deal. So yep, so that's pretty much what should interest us on this page. It tells us about why they did not merge. It also gives us the new date. So stay put, stay calm, and let's wait for the new merger and see how it goes. I'm expecting to make some big money, some big net profit from ChargePoint because, again, they own over 73% of the charging market and they are international. They already have a product. So now, why don't we hop over and listen to what the CEO, Pasquale, got to say about ChargePoint. To learn how to invest in the stock market like a pro, I mean like a real pro, enroll to my online course today, which is called Growing Well with Stocks. The link is in the description below.
Sarah, let's bring in Pasquale Romano. He is the CEO of ChargePoint, joining us from the company's headquarters in Campbell, California. Pasquale, let's talk about the SPAC IPO that you guys announced today. You're going to be combining with SwitchBack Energy acquisition, a deal valued at $2.4 billion. You're going to get, what, basically almost $500 million in revenue to fund your expansion. Why now? Why do you believe this is the right time for your company to go public through a SPAC?
Well, we've been eyeing when to exactly take the company public. We've always had goals to do that. And right now, with the market for electric vehicles being now starting to establish and climb that hockey stick in consumer acceptance, it's just the right time to add the capital to the company to really fuel our growth. We're 13 years old. We've been in the market for 10 years selling product. We've amassed 4,000 business customers in that time frame and climbing quickly. And so for us, we had a lot of optionality on the timing. But given the recent, I think, awakening in the investment community that this trend is here to stay, it was good timing for us.
Yeah, at the same time, Pasquale, let's be honest, you guys are not yet profitable. Yes, you had basically $147 million in revenue last year, and I know you're projecting to be profitable a couple of years down the road from here, but by my count, you're at least the 6th EV-related SPAC that's been announced since May. And when I talk with people in the auto industry, people who deal with the EV industry, almost everybody says the same thing. Some of these SPACs are going to blow up in the face of investors. How do you counter that story, that line out there that these are not all companies, and some people would say that about ChargePoint, that should go public right now?
Well, I mean, we're very different. This is an established company. It's had a 10-year track record of shipping product, supporting customers. We are in revenue. We do not have the risks of a pre-revenue company. And more importantly, we're an index for the electrification of transportation, because as all of the existing automakers and the new automakers begin to transition to electric vehicles, that all drives demand for us. So we are broadly attached to the acceptance of EVs. We have very good predictability based on our 10-year track record. We see our revenue directly proportional to the acceptance of EVs. So we think that from an achievement of our financial goals perspective, we have the maturity and the predictability to be able
to know and understand which stock to buy, which is fundamental analysis, to also know when to sell the stock, which is technical analysis, plus one-on-one phone call with me and a portfolio update. Join my Patreon group, link in the description below. Yes, so now that we've listened from the CEO of ChargePoint, Pasquale, so what's my final verdict? Yes, so to me, I will just wait. I will wait until, the new major date comes, February 25th. Once we have the vote, once everything is accomplished and it's acceptable, if ChargePoint is going in, the ticker symbol will change from SBE, it will change to, the new symbol of ChargePoint, which is CPHT. As of now, when you look at it, it's sitting on $37.15. Because of the news today that they were not, going public yet, because it was postponed, guess what? It dropped from the $40 that it was sitting to a low of $37.14. As you can see, you can look at, the moving average. I have the Bollinger Bands here, the up 42, the low 37, right down, coming down to 32. So I'm just gonna play it. I will hold until the measure. After the measure, when you look at the the lifespan or the life cycle of a SPAC, normally after the measure, there might be a pullback, 20 or 30%. I will be very vigilant because I want to take out some profit. So that's what I will be looking for when that comes after February 25th. I will try to take some profit out. So on my side, nothing much to worry about. I know it's a good company, owning 73%, over 73% of the charging market. And again, you heard from Pasquale, the CEO, they already have a marketable product. They're in 14 countries, Canada, US, expanding to Europe. So I think it's a good deal. But again, this video is educational and entertainment purposes. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please press on the juicy red subscribe button and turn the bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Which brings us to the end of this video. If you like it, give me thumbs up. Drop a comment below. What do you think about ChargePoint? Do you think investors should be scared as a result of the major date being postponed? I would like to know. Until then, I will see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye now.